Hi y'all, welcome back. This is number 3, Beryl. Beryl, according to the NIV, is the 3rd stone in the high priest's breastplate. Per the KJV, it's carbuncle. And the word Beryl really means flash or lightning. And so the translations just vary. For example, ruby we accept as the 1st stone of the high priest's breastplate. However, what we know of the engraving methods of the day and the hardness of ruby, probably not. However, the spindle ruby, very rare, exceedingly expensive, as demonstrated by a Christie's auction in which a necklace of diamond, pearl, and spindle ruby sold for an excess of $1 million. Spindle rubies can be engraved and bored. Thus, they are able to use it as beading. One famous spindle ruby is the 140-carat Munster, known as the Black Prince, which is mounted on the imperial state crown of Great Britain. A second example is the 2nd stone, topaz, which has 2 known varieties, blue and golden, but actually there are more: clear, champagne, white, and when it's heated it turns pink. The 3rd stone, beryl, really indicates a family of stones, which also includes aquamarine, goshenite, morganite, emerald, red beryl. I'm sure there's more. This stone helps to soothe, calm, and align the physical body. And as the 3rd stone of the breastplate, it corresponds with Jacob's 3rd son, Levi. This stone corresponds with the 3rd card in our spread, which is the number 1, magician, which corresponds with the Aleph in the word Bereshit, the 3rd letter of the Hebrew Bible. That's a lot of numbers. Numbers 3, 1, 3. And the NIV says, "The Levites are mine, for all the firstborn are mine." The first 2 letters of the Bible, BR, make the Hebrew word for son. Resh has 2 meanings, and Levi is 3rd. According to the numbers, he's also the 1st. Now, this 1st magician we have been calling Jesus, but there are 2 magicians in our spread, and Jesus' name is really Joshua, so we named him Joshua. Joshua was the military genius whose lightning campaigns carved out living space in Canaan for the Israelites. Joshua was the successor to Moses. He was the son of Nun. As Moses' commander, Joshua brought the Israelites a startling victory at Sinai and was invited by Moses to be part of the small party to go up Mount Sinai at the time the law was given. The book of Joshua says this: "After the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord went to Joshua, son of Nun, Moses' aide, and said, 'Moses, my servant, is dead. Now then, you and all these people get ready to cross the Jordan River into the land I'm about to give them.'" So Joshua's like a leader, but equal. The Lord also says to Joshua, "I will never leave you nor forsake you. No one will be able to stand against you." Joshua, the military strategist and statesman, was of the tribe of Ephraim, which is half of Joseph. He was the aide to Moses, who was of the tribe of Levi. In Exodus 28, the Lord tells Moses, "Get your brother Aaron, we're going to fit him with some garments and consecrate him priest." Moses commanded the rest of the tribe of Levi to serve his older brother, Aaron, the high priest. And because of the importance and prestige of Moses, a Levite, Levi's family became associated with the religious functions of Israel, and by the time of the judges became the hereditary order of priests. In Genesis 49, Jacob giving the blessings to his sons, Levi is described as having his sword is a weapon of violence. And Jacob, his own father, says, I'm not with you. I will not consider your counsels. I will not attend your assemblies. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am with you. So Aaron, who is assisted by Levi and Levi's sons, Jacob continues. Part of his issue with his son is that he hamstrings oxen. Hamstrings oxen. This is a game, and it's very serious. Like Joshua, the great military strategist and statesman, he knew how to play the game. It's about strategy and tactics. The theory of games was founded by John von Neumann, preeminent 20th century innovator in many fields of pure and applied mathematics. He created a mathematical model for games of chance, such as poker and bridge, that involve free choices, strategy for the players. Theory of games is now a mathematical discipline of its own, with far-reaching applications to economics and social sciences. A.E. White says about the King of Swords, he sits in judgment, holding the unsheathed sign of his suit. He recalls, of course, the conventional symbol of justice in the trumps major, maybe before he got hamstrung. And he may represent this virtue, but he is rather the power of life and death in virtue of his office. Divinatory meanings, whatever arises out of the idea of judgment and all its connections, power, command, authority, militant intelligence, law, offices of the crown, and so forth. Cruelty, perversity, barbarity, perfidy, evil intention. Likely represents a person, lawyer, senator, or doctor. So the new cards we've brought to our spread, Moses. Of course, we have Joshua, his counterpart, Aaron. Levi, who hamstrung Aaron and devolved him to the King of Swords. And as a final curse, Jacob says, Levi, you're cursed to be scattered. And so the divine trickster, we don't know where Levi is going to pop up next. This is the game. It benefits one to be an agile player. Peace out.